Good, beautiful morning, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. This is the Friday Q&A. And again, we're not generating a message today, except from your guides, angels, and others that wish to come through at this time. Welcome to Shortcuts to Your Soul. This is the Friday edition. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. And I want to welcome you here. Again, this is Friday's Q&A. So it's just a Q&A for you guys. I'm just going to go along real easy here and find out where everybody is. Good morning, Adam. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Hassan. Wonderful. So we're getting started today. We'll enjoy this process of bringing your messages through. Hello, Shining Light Discovery. Good morning, Christopher. You know, there's a lot of energy happening around the planet today. I don't know if any of you are noticing it, but there are elevated energies that are causing a lot of people to feel a little off center. But I can assure you, if you just take a few minutes every day to just relax a little bit and, get into the function of meditating and teaching your body how to relax and, not be such a caught up in the rat race of hurrying around, like really enjoy your day, like really get into it. Good morning, Vertical. How you doing? Hi, Sunny. Hi, guys. So I'm streaming live on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Again, if you can ask questions on Facebook or YouTube, a question on YouTube will be prioritized depending on how busy we get today. We're gonna wait a little while, but I'm noticing all this increased energy, this new vitality that we have this access to. I want to share this. I don't know if any of you guys are feeling it, but there's this new vital energy around us that's coming in that you can breathe it into your body. Like you can actually draw this vital energy right into your body, and you can start bringing your energy up by drawing this energy into the body. And it's not just oxygen you're breathing photons, you're breathing ascension energies now. It's not just about that. Hello, Mikhail. Hello, Mari. Hello, April. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. So this is our Friday Q&A edition. So it's an easygoing time. We're just going to do Q&A for you guys. Any questions you have, if you want to talk to your guides, your angels, ascended masters, other multidimensional beings, you can do that today. And on TikTok, I'll be going back and forth between TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So just feel free to ask your questions. Again, if you're going to ask a question, write the word question before your question, because I've trained my brain so that it sees the word question and it knows that you've asked, a question's been asked, and my mind will actually go there and pull your question out for you. Hi, Beth. Good to see you, darling. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling it. Hey, Beth, that energy, like you just breathe it into your lungs. Like these ascension energies are real. Like there's more energy coming into the planet now than there has been in over 2,000 years. No coincidence there, right? We know who's going to be making his debut once again on the planet. He's already on the planet. He just hasn't revealed himself yet. Hi, Nancy. Yeah. Hi there, guys. So Nancy's asking, my son Ben doesn't know which direction to step. He feels stuck. Any help from spirit? That feeling, that feeling that he's got that feels stuck in his body, he's got to release that stuck feeling. Again, I'm being shown, they're showing me like a white page with black charcoal drawing on it. I don't know what it means, but like there's something about a charcoal drawing, charcoal, black paper, white, that, like if he's struggling with pursuing the arts, tell him to release the feeling of struggle. That's what they're telling me, to tell him to release his feeling of struggle. A lot of people are holding on to emotions that don't serve them, right? And we're not taught that we can let emotions go. Most people are being told, oh, you just feel this way. You don't just feel this way. Emotional energy either comes from the environment or you create it with your own mind. Emotions are energy in motion. In order for energy to be put in motion, there has to be something that sets it in motion. And it's either a thought or a memory or a consideration or input from the environment that will set certain emotions into movement. So if you're feeling a certain way, it's not random. There's a cause to the emotion that you're feeling. It's either an environmental cause or an internal cause or a genetically inherited memory or a past life bit of information, because we inherit stuff from our past lives too. We can bring it forward with us. That's a great question, Nancy. Yeah, something about charcoal. That charcoal drawing, like drawing. It's a very fine drawing. I can't. It's not descript. It's basically he gets to decide. He must decide what his passion is. Yes, tell him to decide his passion. He must decide what it is. Hey, Hassan. Hassan's asking, how far is my vibration from connecting with my spirit guides? They're saying it's there right now. They're saying all you need to do is open to requesting the words. Request the words. A lot of people don't realize, thanks for asking that question, Hassan, because people need to understand we are not alone. Just because we have five senses, we only see this world with the five senses. You can awaken your other senses: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance. These are senses we were all born with. What happens is the environment conditions us to be fixated on sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. And this whole other spiritual realm of consciousness that we're born with is ignored. And a lot of people aren't taught or trained how to open those senses up. So yeah, learning to like hear, like ask to be communicated with, ask to be shown information, ask to be given information. So clairvoyance is clear seeing, where you can see without eyes, as many of you have heard that statement used many times in Christian mythology and other religious texts. You can see without your eyes. And that's called clairvoyance. And you can train that sense by learning to close your eyes and learning to see without your eyes. And again, there's a process you can actually go through to learn that. We teach that in our beginner's masterclass to help people reawaken those internal senses. Yeah, so you don't need to suffer with that at all. You can open those senses up really well. Question from Adam. Explain how exactly does creative visualization act as a tool for manifesting a desired intent within this physical universe? Please describe the mechanics of how this functions and why. Well, creative visualization is your capacity to utilize information from either the sensorial world, the world of information, ideas that you've received here, or to move into the realm of spirit, where you move your awareness to a place in consciousness where you can request inspiration and ideas. When you receive inspiration and ideas, they usually correspond to an image. And it is that image, when it's given your attention, that begins to receive energy, which allows for the image to get energy and come down into form. Yes, they want me to just tell you, Adam, that the image, when you grab an image from spirit or an image from this world, it will actually have its own energy to it by nature. And a really good example of that image is if, let's say, for those of you that are listening right now, let's say that you had a big, juicy lemon in front of you, and you put that lemon on a table, and you start pushing down on the lemon and make it really mushy inside. And you get that lemon so mushy inside, and then you take the two halves of the lemon, you tear it to two separate halves, and you got two dripping wet pieces of lemon in each hand. And you take the lemon piece that's in your right hand, and you suddenly lick that piece of dripping lemon that's in your right hand, and you lick it, right? And then you do the same thing with the left hand, and you lick that lemon. If you've allowed yourself to experience the image, your mouth is salivating right now. Just the idea of the lemon, just the idea stimulates your salivary glands into action, which means an image can affect your body. Isn't that cool? That an image can affect your body. And just imagine, what images could you bring into your mind that could affect your body in beautiful and powerful and positive ways, right? So yeah, visualization is useful when you can capture an image that can generate an energy that affects your physiological or a material world in a more positive and powerful and profound way as a function of your will. Yes, your soul is intended to be the one that is able to function independent of the content of your mind, and therefore able to alter and change what is in the mind, but also to bring into and introduce to your mind new ideas and information that this world does not possess. Wow, I like that. Thanks, Adam. Great question. Um, yeah, we got so much going on in the planet. Feel the energy of this wonderful storm that's going through right now. It's pretty cool. Good morning, Melody. Hey, Ruth, how you doing? Yeah, it is that kind of a day. Yeah. Hi, let's switch over to TikTok here. Hey, how you doing, guys? Hi, Ellen. Good to see you today. Any messages from my guides about my mom with Alzheimer's in the nursing home? She got yes. Um, uh, if you sit in quiet repose, Ellen, if you sit in quiet repose beside your mother, if you're able to go there, and you go beside your mother, you sit in quiet repose, place your right hand on her left hand, form a physical connection, okay? And then close your eyes and don't try to speak to her in words, but think to her in thoughts. Think to her in thoughts. Because when the soul is disassociating from the body, that is when the soul breaks its connection from the body, which is what Alzheimer's is. It's what blacking out does when people drink too much alcohol. The soul literally disconnects from the body, okay? And so in that place of awareness where you're not in the body language of sound waves, or you move into the realm of thought waves, which is non-physical. So as you're sitting there beside your mother, your right hand on her left hand in quiet repose, and have a conversation with her in thought, and be very open and receptive to what you get back. And don't be surprised if her body reacts, because now you're interacting with the soul, which is a non-physical entity working through a physical medium of mind and body, right? That's what the soul is. It's a non-physical entity. You are a soul. Every one of us is a soul working through this stuff called matter, time, and space. I love it. It's pretty cool. So Angela's asking on. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Sunny. Hey, Sammy. Hi, Shauna. Good to see you guys. So somebody's asking on, it's a great question. Somebody's asking on TikTok, why do we have matrix moments? Those are beautiful moments when you step outside of your personalized, manifested, and manufactured personality into the quantum realm, where you can perceive information that's not bound by the same confines and rules as time, space, and matter. So there's a lot of that going on right now. You can search the internet, you can search TikTok, you can search Facebook, YouTube. You'll find lots of these glitches happening around the world where people are frozen in time. I've actually seen that, where a person's walking down the street and they freeze in mid-step and they stay there for like a minute. So there are glitches happening because we are not this physical dimension. We are souls working through a physical medium. This is, if you can get that piece, that you're not the body, you're not your emotions, you're not your thoughts, you are a soul with the ability to alter and change your thoughts, which alter and change your emotions, which alter and change your body, which can alter and change what the hell happens around us, right? You can create matrix moments for yourself. A lot of people are doing it all the time. They're asking for messages from their guides and angels, and suddenly number sequences appear, an event happens, a loud bang occurs. Oh yeah, there's lots of matrix moments going on now, folks. This ascension movement is shifting us, or giving all of us the opportunity to move into quantum consciousness, they tell me. That we get to move into quantum consciousness, where we are no longer subjective to who we've been taught to think we're supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be John. You're supposed to be Fred. Yeah, that's the personality, but it's not you as a sentient being. And then they got people trying to convince themselves that there's something that they're not. It's ridiculous. But once you awaken to the fact that you are a soul, a spirit of universal light, that you have a mind, you have a body, you have energy called emotions that your mind generates, then you no longer have to be subjective to what you've been told to think, feel, or believe about the world. You can begin to generate your own realities. Like literally, of course, you'll have to obey the laws of physics, because there are certain things that happen, but you can transcend them too. Firewalking, sleeping on a bed of nails, Shaolin monks, hypnosis. These are all examples of where people have demonstrated transcending the laws of physics, of time, space, and matter, apparently. Right? I've seen it. It's amazing. Hi, guys. Great question, by the way. Do we have matrix moments? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of questions now, so I'll get to the ones that can get to everything we can get to. We got at least 40 minutes more we can go on here, so we got lots of time. So let's just chill. If you want your question prioritized, you can certainly on YouTube use the super chat feature. And again, I'm not sure. I'm still learning to handle how to work with TikTok, but so please forgive me as I go on this wonderful learning curve with you guys in time and space. Yeah. I had Master Jesus come in the other day saying, boy, they have no idea what they're in for. And I said, who do you mean? And he said, you'll see. You know who it is, but you'll see for sure. Hey, Lenka. Wonderful. Oh, wonderful, Lenka. It's such a pleasure to have you here. What a gift. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good morning from Hamilton. Hi, Hamilton, Ontario. Love that. Hey, guys. You are supposed to be quiet. Oh, I can't do that. I just let it flow. When you open the door, you don't confine to what the world has conditioned you into being who it thinks you're supposed to be. You awaken yourself, and the energies coming into this physical dimension right now loan themselves to higher dimensions of consciousness being available to each and every one of us. The emotions that we're feeling are not who we are. They're the energy that's interconnected with thoughts, memories, future considerations, or the ideas that have been given to us by the environment. And most people can't do that for themselves. Most people are given their identities by their televisions. Most people believe that what they watch on television is who they should model themselves after. So they feel lonely and isolated because they're cut off from who they are. Wake up. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the thinker, the awareness, the divine entity that is capable of altering and changing thoughts in your mind, which in turn alters and changes the energy that goes through your body, which alters and changes what you can do and be here in this dimension. It's really exciting. Very exciting. So I got Shelley. I am a medium and recently connected with a woman who was murdered. She essentially told me where her body is. How do I give her peace and get her a proper burial? Give her family and loved ones. Here, I'm going to show. This is a good question. Give her family and loved ones some peace. I presume that's what that's supposed to be, Shelley. That's a really powerful one. I have to be honest. It's just trust what you are guided to do. Share the information that you have with them. It's not about mediumship is not about being right or wrong. It's about being a vehicle, a conduit that allows information to flow from many dimensions of consciousness through you to the person that's receiving it. When I do readings for people, I don't try to regulate or monitor what's going to come through. The message is not for me. It's for them. It's from their guides, their family, their brothers, their sisters, the ascended masters, the guardian angels. It's really for them to get that message. But I was faced in a situation where I was given a reading, and the person that came to me said that her daughter's father, who they were now separated as a couple, but the daughter's father was now missing. And this is one of the very first times I did a reading, about almost 4 years ago now. First time I started hearing all their voices. And then he comes in and he says, please tell her that they're going to find me in 2 hours. I'm going to be in the back seat of a car, and they'll find me with a police dog. And sure enough, I didn't want to say it, but they said, no, you have to tell the truth. So I did. I gave her that information. A couple hours later, I get a call that they did in fact find him, and with the police dog in the back seat of a car. So it was pretty amazing. You learn to not be attached to the information. It's not about being right or wrong. For those of you that are looking at becoming a medium or are practicing mediums, the information is not about being right or wrong. It's a process of allowing information and letting that individual to receive it and sort through, because that individual will be able to resonate with the truth that they hear. They'll resonate with the truth that they hear, right? Yeah. I'm also given sometimes information to say, hey, I don't know what this means. And you have to be honest. If you get information, that happens to me quite a bit. They'll give me information. I don't know what it means. I'm saying, I'm getting this information. I do not know what it means. But that's what they're asking me to give to you. So that happens too. Mediumship, everybody's a potential medium. If you can learn to get your mind and your body out of the way, you can tap into realms of information that are beyond it. Isn't that simple? If you can get your mind and body out of the way, you can tap into realms of information that are beyond it, that are beyond your mind, beyond your body, but not beyond who you are as a soul, right? So good luck with that, Kaylee. My blessings to that family. Yeah, I get, she's not suffering anymore. She's concerned that they need to know that she still exists. Let her know that I still exist. I'm just not in my body anymore. I miss them, but not in the sense of a loss. Let them know this. Let them know. Let them know this. You know, it's a fascinating thing, this concept of death. If people understand, you cannot die, but you can end your physical existence, and that has its own consequences. You leaving the body prematurely without taking responsibility for your creative process will not stop you from, will not let you escape responsibility for creation. You can't. But anyway, please communicate that message, Kelly. I really appreciate it. And it's so wonderful that you're doing that work as a medium. It's really beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, you're very welcome. So Bree Britt is asking on TikTok, what are the spiritual attacks I've been having? Sort of like an electric shock. That's not a spiritual attack. It's an integration that needs to happen. Yes, they're saying you need to shift the vibrational state before entering that energy. Align yourself to the frequency of love, as it will restructure and refilter the energies that you are calling forth from us. The vibration of love organizes energy, whether that be in the physical dimension or the non-physical spiritual realms of information coming into you. The vibration of love organizes information very differently than the energy of fear. Understand this, that you can do this. They're laughing because they say they really want you to receive that message and stop resisting it. There's a message that you're trying to receive. It's not about a spiritual attack. This is information that you're trying to integrate, but there's resistance in your mind and body to that information, right? Yes. Okay, just tell her, yeah, just tell them to be in love. Okay, be in love. When you feel that move into love, the vibration of that energy will convert into a different set of information. Yes, it'll convert into a different set of information. Wonderful, thank you. Wow, I love you too, Lenka. Lenka, that was such a beautiful journey you went on, and again, I'm so glad we've reconnected. If it's okay with you, I'd love to reach out just to say hi. If that'd be okay with you to reach out and say hi. I think we still have each other's numbers, but I would love to connect to you again. That'd be really, really beautiful. Tell me what he needs to know and find. I'm not certain that's a different contextual question. Yeah, we got some time here, folks. Let's go over to YouTube here. I had a dream about another tsunami that happens. Could they please tell me if this is so? Which is the area of Earth that needs love and energy? This is a question that's come up a lot. I've actually had community energy downloaded to me from Gaia. She said right now, the human collective fear is still very high. And as you know, energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one state to another. It can be imparted from one medium by induction to another. The vibrations of collective fear that humanity is radiating as a collective species is causing effects in time and space. There is no separation between they know this with the quantum concept of quantum entanglement, where you have two particles at opposite parts of the universe and they know each other, Well, humans are in a predominantly state of emotional fear collectively, unconsciously. And that fear is causing effects that we're beginning to experience as these these events in time and space. There is no event in the human experience that is not connected to our general emotional collective energies. And they keep telling me that we must learn to move human collective unconsciousness from fear to love. And the way that it's trying to be done now is by trying to eliminate a whole bunch of people so there's less fear. That's not going to work, because you cannot eliminate, you cannot create a cause without an effect. But you can inspire people to align to a vibrational state of love and emanate that. We have a group called 1 Million Strong on YouTube, where we have a fixed meditation where you can meditate once or twice every day for 5 minutes and just radiate out a feeling of love to the world. Like literally just go into a state of vibration of love and just emanate that out, and just let everything and everyone that you can sense or feel with your energy receive it. Even the planet, the stars, everything around you, it will have an effect. You can do this right now. You can, if you were to spend a moment to move into a feeling of love and just breathe slowly and deeply and feel that feeling of love that you know, and let your breath cause that love to expand and fill your body, you're going to feel your body's energy change. It's the exact same way if somebody says something and you get upset, your body's energy changes, right? But you're a soul. You can choose an energy. You can choose a vibration of love. You can generate that energy. You can generate the energy of joy, and you can generate the energy of peace, and it will affect your body, and it's going to affect time and space around you, because your energy is affecting the world around you. So about that tsunami, I'm being told not to be too concerned, because Gaia is causing all of these things, like the Tonga volcano, to happen in the least populated areas at this time. She has said to me that if we do not get our energy shifted properly, then it's going to start getting into more populated areas. Like you saw what happened on the West Coast. Again, the damage is minimalized because these events in her body, think of a dog or a cat. If you ever see a dog or a cat when they're upset, they shake, right? They'll shake off their upset. If they get hit or they get yelled at, they'll shake it off. Gaia's a living, sentient consciousness. She's a being like we are in our bodies. She's got her body. So when she's receiving all this energy, it reaches a certain point that she has to shift. And you go through that in the body you're in. You go through that, your body gets uncomfortable. What do? You adjust it, right? You know, you're sitting around people that are yelling and screaming. Your body's going to have to adjust. And so think about a planet. You've got a body that's got 7.8 billion living organisms on it that are all, a good percentage of whom are living in fear and uncertainty and challenge. That energy is going to cause an effect. So it's really important that my life is dedicated to assisting people in restoring themselves to a vibration of love, to end the suffering of humanity to the best of our abilities. Suffering is not necessary. You can overcome your suffering if you understand that you're not your body, if you can understand that you're not your mind, you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions. You have them. They're instruments in creation. That's what they are. Please understand that. They're instruments in creation. So I'm just going to find this super chat here. Where are you hiding here? I see you up there. Oh, there you are. Okay, thank you, Jackie, for the super chat. Hi, I've been working to release the blockage in my neck that has caused me illness for years. I feel I'm very close. When will it fully release? Jackie, if you would give me permission, I'd like to bring your guardian angels through. If you're okay with that, we want to do a healing with you, an energetic healing with you right now. If you could just be open and receptive. Can I just get a thumbs up from you that this is okay, that we direct this healing energy to you? Are you open and receptive to that? If you are, just give a quick thumbs up or a quick comment. Just say yes. And we want you to place your attention where the pain is the most intense, where the discomfort has been most pronounced, to place your attention there now. Okay, now holding your attention there, we want you to let your awareness encompass the space where that discomfort has been. And as your awareness surrounds the space that discomfort encompasses, we want you to think this thought into that space in a tone of voice that sounds like you mean it. You can think it or speak it, but speak these words exactly as we give them to you. I am with you now. I will not abandon you. I am here to love you, honor you, and take care of you. And just feel how that space responds. And repeat those phrases again, gently and meaningfully into the space where that energy is in the body. You see all of the cells in that part of your body have memories stored in them, and you're interacting with them in this way is establishing a new relationship, one that you are there to love and care for and honor and respect the consciousness there. And just stay in that energy. Just stay in those thoughts. I'm with you. I love you. I will take care of you. Allow these energies to go there. And please share your experience as you go through that, but stay present. Allow that part of the body to receive the vibration of the thought energy you're directing there, and that we are directing there with you. Allow that part of the body to receive it. This gives you the opportunity to also to understand that you too are a healer of your body. All of you are healers of your body if you understand the nature of how you utilize the functions of your thoughts and the energy that those thoughts generate, and that those energies will influence and impact the consciousness in your physical body. And you can carry forward memory of suffering from before and continue to keep it alive in your body, not aware that you've kept it there. We ask you to surrender your suffering with your love. We ask you to simply turn to that part that suffers with your love and say, I'm with you. I love you. I will take care of you. I will never abandon you. Yes. Understand. If you understand that healing is a very simple process, it's not a complex mechanism. We came here to make things as simple as possible, to remove the needless complexity to something that is very simple. As you think, so it shall be. But there is a missing component to that statement. As you think, you generate an energy that causes an effect in the conditions of your time and space experience. But thank you, Jackie, for that so much, and thank you for that super chat. Also, yeah, and thank you, Vio. I really appreciate that super chat too. Yes, Jackie, 3 days. By the end of today, if you do this really, like, it's really important. The internal tone of voice or the external tone of voice, you need to make certain that you're directing the thought and the emotional feeling into the part of the body that's got that discomfort in it. You need to communicate to that part, like, with all sincerity. I'm with you. I love you. I will not abandon you. No matter how uncomfortable the pain might be or discomfort might be in anybody's body, if you are really, truly extending your love to it, you will feel that part of the body react and respond. It's because your body's like a dog or a cat, right? It is. It is. So you want to make certain that the energy, the emotion you're putting into that part of the body, the cells receive that vibration and they'll respond to it. You know, a 17th century German scientist named Haeckel defined consciousness as the ability to receive a stimuli and the ability to respond thereto. Now understand what that means. So I turn to my finger, I say close. The thought to my finger is bend. That's the thought, that's the stimulus, and the finger responds. Stimulus, response. Mind, body. It causes very specific reactions. Your thoughts organize emotional energies. Isn't that wonderful that your thoughts organize emotional energies, and that you can change your thoughts to change the emotional energies that you're putting into your body? Yeah, I'm also being told to tell you, for those of you that are holding old emotions in your body that might have cramps and aches and pains or things like that, you need to learn how to liberate old emotions from your body. And we have a process in our 102 Masterclass on how to literally remove old emotions out of the body and how to put new ones into the body, right? And I can't say how important it is, but this is really important, that you learn to not be caught up in, what the television and radio is telling you to be afraid, and stop watching garbage that fills your mind with fear. That's part of the human problem. Do not let anybody just put information in your mind unless it's information that inspires you and empowers you, uplifts you. Why do you want to watch shows of death and destruction? You think there's pleasure in that? Well, look at how many people are having difficulty going to sleep at night now. How many people are on all kinds of different drugs to deal with emotions because they don't know how to deal with them because nobody taught them. There's a simple way to learn how to deal with your emotions. Learning how to recognize you are not your thoughts, you are not the emotions, but you can learn to orchestrate authority over them in a practical, simple, logical, easy to apply way. And again, people are really struggling, and I've been there. I've been in that place. I was under psychiatric care in my teenage years, so I know what emotional dysfunction is, and I know what it means to be on medication to deal with that. And I know how monumental the task can be, especially if you're on your own, to deal with those things. But you're not alone. You got guides, you got angels, you got multidimensional beings you can call on and say, guide me through this. You can do that. Well, let's see how we're doing here, guys. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that, Kimberly. I really appreciate it. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Nikki. Hi there. Elisa's asking for a reading. I guess for those of you, if you're asking for a reading, you can go to my website and book a reading there. But if you want me to give you a message right now, again, you got a male guardian figure that's a very strong male. He's tall, he's dark skinned, and he's been with you for a long time. He says that you're coming to the end of the suffering. The joy is going to begin soon. He says the joy is going to begin soon. He's saying to let go of that old one. I don't know what he means by this, but he's saying let go of that old one. I'm feeling like it refers to a relationship that a part of you is still holding on to it. But he's saying let go of that old one. The joy is to come. Let go. The joy is to come. It's funny, if you're in a boat and you're tied to the dock, you're not going to go anywhere until you untie yourself from the dock. Let the past go. Do not hold on to old emotions, old memories. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kimberly's asking, you got a message for me? Kimberly, do you have a message for Kimberly? There's this person coming through, and they're not in the physical, they're not in the non-physical dimension. They're in the physical dimension. The name I'm getting is Jason. And I'm getting that he's wanted to communicate to you for a while. He just doesn't know how to do that. Right? I could be mispronouncing the name, but I'm hearing Jason, that he's in physical form and he's wanted to communicate to you, just not sure how to approach you. That can be very exciting. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Laura on TikTok. She says, I'm pregnant in my 3rd trimester. Congratulations, bringing another beautiful soul into this wonderful world. People don't realize how incredible the act of bringing a soul into the world, what the potential is of a life. I'm so happy for you. Yes. Okay. So what you need to do during this last trimester is you need to spend time in love, in being in your feeling of love, and literally letting that be your energy this last few weeks that you're in right now. Like really spend as much time in the energy of love. Yes, I don't know this, but again, they're saying that you need to not be so caught up about what's going on around you. That's just instinctual energy trying to protect you from old programming from instinctual times, right? When we were just animals. The vibration of love will settle this process. It's going to make the birthing process very easy. Love. This child is really looking forward to being with you. They've waited a long time to be with you. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm also being told to tell you this about children between the ages of 0 and 5. Children do not understand language. They learn language, but they do not understand language between ages 0 and 5. They understand images. Children understand images because when we're born into a physical body, we have all our physical senses and we have our non-physical senses, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance, which are non-physical senses. So children can see, little babies can see images that the parents hold in their mind. They can see the pictures you hold in your mind. They can hear thought in your mind. They don't understand the thought because they don't understand language, but they can sense that you're communicating. But they will get pictures really clear. If you show them a picture of you can say the word mum and you show them a picture of your face, they'll learn languages really fast. If you pair language with images in your mind with little babies, they'll pick that up from you telepathically because children are born telepathic. All children are born telepathic, right? So congratulations on that. Yeah, have fun with that, Laura. Congratulations. So someone's asking, Nikki's asking me, I need to know if my daughter, Shelby, is okay now. Did she or was she killed? I need to know. Um, I'm not sensing her on out of body. If I tune into her energy, I don't know why, but I'm seeing lots of trees and mountains and something really beautiful. But it's a very beautiful vista that I'm seeing. But I'm not picking up anything in my energy centers that indicate there's something off with her. And you got to understand too, even whether they're in the body or out of the body, the soul is love. You are love, right? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with any of you. The only challenge you face is you've got information in your mind that distorts the perception you need to have of yourself. Much of what you've been taught to believe about yourself from that world is not in alignment with who you truly are as a sentient being, here to experience creation through the function of time, space, and matter through a physical medium. Wow. Thank you so much for that, brother. Yes. Hi, Kate. Good to see you, darling. Yeah, let's go over here. Question from Jackie's asking on YouTube, who is my guardian right now? Archangel Raphael is with you right now. Has been with you for quite some time. You are to learn the function of healing through your challenge. You're to learn the function of healing through your challenge. That's what he's telling me to tell you. You're here to learn the function of healing through your challenge. A lot of people think they've got pains and suffering because it's something to get rid of. No, it's something for you to learn about yourself as a creator. You're here to learn something about yourself as a creator. Oh, you're very welcome. Wonderful. Marianne is asking, may I have a message, please? Mary, you need to eat more greens, girl. They're saying she's got to eat more green, elevate her energy up. There's something to do with your back. You need more green energy. It's blocking a flow in the heart chakra. Particularly where the nerves come out of the spine. There's a little blockage there. You'll find eating more fresh green food will start to release that blockage from the body. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Pretty cool. Let's see if I missed any questions here. How are we doing, guys? 10:46. Yeah, there's so much happening on this planet right now. Yeah, 5-year-old. That's a good point. That's not a general rule, but children between ages 0 and 5 will learn language, but they comprehend images before they understand language. They'll comprehend images before they understand language. They're telepathic by nature. It's why you can say to your 3-year-old child, don't touch that. And you've got a picture in your mind of them touching it, and they look at you and they touch it because they're picking the picture up from your head, what you're telling them. They don't see it as you're telling them not to do that. They hear the words, but they see the picture, and it's confusing, so they go by the picture. That's the default setting for young people. That's why a lot of parents, when their kids are doing things they don't want them to do, why they keep doing that? Because you're holding pictures in your mind, ideas of images that tell them that's what you want them to do. Even though you don't want them to in language, they see the picture of you seeing them do it, and they react to the image first. And I'm sure there are other parents here that have experienced that with their kids. Don't touch that, and they touch it, right? Because they see the picture of you seeing them touch it, right? They always respond to the image. Love you too, kiddo. Everybody has a guardian angel. Somebody's asking, beautiful heart emoji there. Do I have a guardian angel? Everyone has a guardian angel. Everyone has archangels that work with them. There are many multi-dimensional beings. Why do people not hear them and see them? Because we're so caught up in our thinking and our remembering process that we don't see them in the present moment, because they don't live in our past. They don't live in a future. They're in the here and now. Look at what Master Jesus says. The kingdom of God is here and now. It's not there, not there, not there. It's here now. And that's where you can connect to the guides and angels that work with you, right? Learn to get your mind and your body quiet and still and ask them to step forward to you. You know, you can even connect with Master Jesus or Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, right? And sometimes they'll even come in to help you. Unusually, like my guardian angel John intervened when I was going to jump off a bridge in Toronto many, many years ago, and he intervened and told me what to do, and it saved my life, right? So you all got guardian angels. Everyone's got them. So don't ever think that you're alone. It's learning to get your mind out of your way, because your mind, one of my old mentors used to say, the mind is the madman at home, right? And it's not who you are. Your thoughts are not who you are. Your thoughts are not who you are. And your emotions are products of your thoughts. You are an awareness that can learn to distinguish between yourself as awareness and your emotions as awareness and your body as awareness. These are instruments: thought, emotion, body. Those are the facets of energy that you work with to learn how to be a creator in this dimension of time and space. Learn to change your thoughts. You can. You can learn to change your emotions. You can. But there's very little in a way of training on this planet, especially in the mass educational systems. They don't teach children how to still their minds, quiet their bodies. They don't teach children that. They teach children, pay attention to us, what we're saying. They disconnect us. People get disconnected from who they are by conventional education, not connected to who they are, disconnected. And the rare exceptions that are able to go through the educational system and actually create really sound reasoning logic, people like Jordan Peterson, a beautiful man who's got great intellect, and he's learned to take what that system of programming was, and he brought his own awareness to it, and he repurposed everything he learned to match the nature and quality of who he is as a sentient being, right? Education is not supposed to program you into something. It's to help you to learn who you are as a creating intelligence. Yeah, there's not much to help people really get to it, but we are getting there. Yeah, that's beautiful. Hey, Judy, you might want to tell us a little bit about your guardian angel. So Rahel is asking on how am I blocking my path? Your anger. They're telling me your anger. Tell them to stop being angry. You need to let go of your anger. It's because you keep vacillating between anger and frustration, and they're the block. The block is not in the world. The block is in the energy. They're saying if you can release your anger and frustration, restore the vibration of joy, the path will clear very fast for you. Very fast. If you can release the anger and frustration and restore joy, the path will clear for you very rapidly. Wow, I like that, Rahel. Thank you so much for that question. Yeah, I like this. This is fun. So yeah, so they had me start doing this Q&A on Fridays about 3 weeks ago. So I'm really grateful that we're doing this. Yeah, here we go here. I'm just scrolling through. We got a lot of questions, hey guys. Judy's saying, I saw my guardian angel when I was 13. Is that bad? No, of course not. No one will tell me. you need to learn to see without eyes and hear without ears. We did not come to this world to be alone. You came here with a 7.8 billion other people, not to mention these other multidimensional beings that you can access. You know, a lot of parents dismiss children's perception, but children are not trained until they're 7 or 8. They're trained to deny or to accept realities a certain way, right? Anyway, your guardian angel is a beautiful lady. Yes. Yes. Yeah, she's got yeah. Yeah, she's a very red-headed lady. She got very piercing green eyes. I get a very strong Irish energy from her. She says she wants to place her hand to your heart. She wants to place her hand to your heart. Yes. So if you feel anything around your heart in the next couple of minutes, know that this is your guardian angel. She is with you now. She's been with you for a long, long time. But don't stay in doubt about it. Sarah's asking a great question here. When someone passes away unexpectedly, do they have peace? That they as a soul will not be disturbed. They as a soul will not be disturbed. The personality that they may carry a residue forward with might be in some discomfort, but they as a soul will always be in peace. The nature of what you are as a soul is love. It is only in the realm of mind and matter where you experience the function of polarity. It is only in the space of mind and matter where you experience the function of polarity. You as a sentient being, as a soul, are love, spirit of universal light, soul, love. It's what you are. And I've always found people I connect to that aren't in their physical bodies, most of them are delighted and excited and happy. The only ones I've had any concern about, they're more concerned about how the people are still holding on to them. That's the thing they're concerned about. Why are they still holding on to suffering? I'm with them. I can be with them if they pay attention, right? And I had an event last week. I think we have her. She was here where her departed partner came into her energy field, and her eyes filled up with tears. And I was almost crying because I could see the two of them were just entwined in the energy. She was so open and receptive to experiencing his energy. That your loved ones are not gone. They're just not in the physical spectrum of consciousness. They're in the non-physical realm of energy. But you live in that realm too. If you could tune your awareness to their energy, you'll feel their presence. You can even feel them physically. You can feel like temperature changes around your body. You can sense the presence of them around you. It's a really fascinating thing when you open your consciousness to more than what you've been trained to think is true from this physical dimension. Most of what you've been taught to believe in this physical dimension limits you from knowing the truth of who you really are. You know, you're not here to suffer. Yeah, yes, you can. You can book a reading with me through my website. Yeah, WilliamMichaelForbes.com. Yeah, I do readings. I won't be following anybody on TikTok back because it gets too complex. Ellen's asking, any messages from my dad, Warren? I don't know why he's just showing me a hand and he said something about a ring being put on a finger. Like it's like he's showing me this. That the first thing he gave me is a ring being put on a finger. And again, I'm thinking he's really excited about you getting married or something. Anyway, that's what he's showing me. But this is like the first thing he showed me was putting a ring on the finger. And again, I don't know if that's in relationship to if you're getting married or somebody you know is getting married, but this is important to him, that what that's going to mean, when that's going to happen. That's very exciting. He's very excited about that. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. So a question from Michelle. How am I doing with detoxing and getting my health back on track? They're saying you're doing well with the detoxing, but it's important you form a composite with all the cells in your body, a loving composite. You must form a loving composite with all the cells in your body. Make that part of your daily regime where you sit and you form a loving composite with all the cells of your body. And it is important that you come to the understanding of being able to feel that the cells are receiving the love that you are offering them. You will feel in the response from the body the degree to which you are earnestly affecting them with your extension of love to it. You must understand that your body, all of you, that your bodies are living organisms, and every cell is alive and deserving and worthy of your love. Do you not think that every cell in your body is deserving and worthy of your love? Many of you demand the body to love you, that it should give you pleasure, and yet it is here to serve you, to be taken care of by you. It is not here to take care of you. You are here to take care of it. And do you give love to your body? Do you give joy to your body? Do you give play to your body? Be mindful of how you treat this wonderful instrument that you find yourself in. It is a gift that you can be in this world through, that you can experience your experience of this wonderful creation. But let that vibration of love be the composite you form with every cell in your physical body. Yes. Thank you. Good question, Michelle. Oh, don't worry about that, Lauren, if you got a question, you can ask. No worries. Question from Ruth. What is the function of healing? Master Jesus is coming in. The function of healing is simply to restore love. Understand this. The function of healing is simply to restore love. You may call it God's love if you would choose, but the function of healing is to restore love. And if healing is not restoring love, then it is not healing. If it is not healing, it is not restoring love. For the function of healing is to restore love. That is when you know that it is healing, because it is healed and it is whole. If you continue to suffer, that is not healing. That is not whole. That is not love. That is fear. Only fear will keep you in suffering. Love will not. Wow, great question. Thank you for that, Ruth. Ruth, thank you, Marie. The Masterclasses William offers are transformational. Highly recommend, especially the class about releasing dense emotions. Yeah. For those of you that want to know, you can go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com. We've got our 2023 schedule just got put up, at least all the way up until April scheduled anyway. And you can register for our courses. And literally, these courses are channeled by the Ascended Masters, guides, angels, archangels. These are amazing beings. We've had wonderful Nikola Tesla come through the class. We've had Hermes Trismegistus, Master Jesus, Buddha, Archangel Michael. We have some really amazing beings. The classes are channeled. You get to learn directly from these ascended masters, and it's pretty impactful to see even some of the changes we've watched happen, in the program. It's really amazing. Lauren's asking, may I have a message? Yes, there are those things, those little irritating things that you must capture and release. Remember, do not let those little things get in there. Sometimes a grain of sand can start an avalanche. Do not allow the little irritations to have a place in your beautiful heart. Right. Yeah, I know, Lauren. There's this emerald dragon that really wants to work with you. I get this energy of this emerald dragon that wants to help you transmute from those little irritations to the higher expression. Yeah, I'd really call that one in and sit with him today. Right. That'd be very interesting. Thank you, Lauren. Great question. Hi, Katrina. Good to see you. Good morning. Do I see you getting into relationship anytime soon? Oh my goodness. I'm being told the heart must be mended. The heart must be mended, or you'll be upended. Your heart must be mended. Yeah. the relationship you're getting into now is the most important one. That is between you, your mind, and your body. This is the most important relationship. The one that you seek with the significant other will come when your love is reestablished. When you've reestablished this beautiful light in your mind, in your body, in your emotions, then this one will come to you. This one you have been yearning for will come to you very quickly. Thank you, Kat. Really appreciate that. Let's see here. Hi, Sunny. Hi there. Oh, hang on here. We got a question up here from Luz de Luna. For some weeks now, this is a super chat from Luz de Luna. Let's see if I can find where. Lots of stuff. There you are. For some weeks now, I've been feeling tingling vibration on my head, but mostly left side. Can I know why? Can I know the name of my guardian angel? I got a ring on my left ear as I wrote this. The name that came to my mind for your guardian angel, his name is Samuel, and it's pronounced like that, not Samuel, Samuel. He's been with you since he's calling these the early days, and this is around like 300 AD, like Roman times, where you actually walked in body with him. These, again, the activation of your emotional creative centers is happening now. The activation of your emotional creative centers is happening now. Yes. He says something about the waters. There's something about a stream, going to a stream and placing your feet in the waters. Let the dirt be washed off your feet. And when he's saying dirt, he's not meaning dirt like physical dirt on your feet. He's saying there's old sadnesses that you're still holding. You need to let them be washed away. Our connection is getting stronger as you become familiar with my presence. He says, now that you know this vibration and the sensation, now we can speak. Now you hear me. Now I know you hear me. Yes. Wow, I love that. Thank you so much, Luz. Yeah, a lot of people are going to, because these energies, these ascension energies coming in from the galactic center, okay? Higher vibrational energies coming into our planetary system. And a lot of people are getting more ringing, more sensitivity, seeing flashes of light around you. That's because our senses are being stimulated. Our internal senses, not our external ones, our internal senses are being awakened. Our higher spiritual senses are being awakened during this time. We really need collectively as a species to move our consciousness from fear to love, right? If we don't do that, it's going to have its own effects, right? Thank you so much for that super chat and question, Luz. Oh, Judy, happy birthday, Judy. Judy's got for her 60th birthday. We'll get over to you two in a second, TikTok. So Brad is saying here, Leviticus. Well, Brad, I want to tell you something about the conventional teachings of Christian mythology. They would teach you to fear that which you do not understand, when that which you do not understand would save your own soul. Do not believe the words of men, but believe the words of spirit. If you listen carefully, you will hear the truth, if it is love or is it fear. That which would tell you to be afraid, do not trust that. That which would speak from love, hear those words. But do not live by the words of fear. Live by the words of love. Your greatest teacher has told you this, has he not? Your greatest teacher has told you, let love be the voice, not fear. Wow. Thank you so much. Let's see here. We go over here. I'm just trying to figure out how this works here. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Question, Judy. Any message for my 60th birthday? Yes, back to that. Happy birthday. I don't know why, but drink it all in. Drink it all in. This is like, look back on your life and drink it all in from love. Like literally, drink it in from love. Take in all that you have been through with love. Remember it with love. And love shall be what you go forward with. Love shall be what you go forward with. Love shall be what you go forward with. Wow. How often do you stop? How often do you stop and really appreciate everything you've gone through, even if it was the most terrible of stuff? And I've gone through some pretty terrible stuff in my life. But you come to a place where you have a choice. You can look on it from fear and anger and upset, or you can choose love. Love is a very different vibration. It will organize your life very differently than fear does. It really, really will. Love and fear are the only two masters you can serve. You cannot serve two masters. You can only serve love, or you can serve fear. And the energies coming into our planet today, you can only use that energy in one of two ways, for good or evil. And what will you choose? What will you choose in thought, in action? You cannot, there's no Mr. In between. If you're neither hot nor cold, I'll spit you out of my mouth, right? That's a statement, right? From Christian mythology. That's because you have to choose. You have to. You got no choice. Everyone has to choose good or evil. Choose love. I'm telling you, it's much easier path. Thank you so much, Judy. I really appreciate that. Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, Judy. You didn't have to do that. It's very kind of you. Yes. Yes. Just scrolling down here. Let's go over to TikTok here. See what we got here. Hi, Brad. Really appreciate it. It's okay. I loved Master Jesus, Brad. He's a great dude. He's got his act together. He lives from love. He does not live from fear, and he does not perpetuate fear. Jesus Christ never perpetuated fear. He perpetuated love. That's why so many people remember him and cherish him, not for his fear, for his love. It's for his love that he gave, love that he gives to this day, right? People think he died. He did not die. Physically, his body was removed, but he did not die. The soul of that consciousness still exists today. Hi, do not turn to spirits in mediums. They will defile you. Well, Brad, that's just fear. If you're going to live by fear, Brad, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Because fear is not what Master Jesus teaches. Master Jesus teaches love. He does not teach people to point fingers or attack. He says, judge not that ye be not judged. Judge not that ye be not judged. Right? Anyway, we'll figure out that one. How do I do that? Let me just go back here. Hi, guys. I'm just going through here. There we go. So yeah, I find that a lot. People that want to talk about good and evil, that will point their finger so quickly at another and cast their own iniquities upon them, which is what you're doing, Brad, just so you understand that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Life, absence from the body, is present with the Lord, heaven or hell. Do not be deceived. Okay, good guy. Have fun with that, guys. Where do we do this? I'll figure this out in a moment here. Hi, guys. Yes, I do understand that. TikTok. Any messages for me? Thanks. Hi, Gladys. Yes, Gladys, take some time to yourself today. Like, really go slow today. Go really slow today and enjoy that. Enjoy that. And what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to wish you guys a whole bunch of love, because the energy of that I will not indulge in. So TikTok, I'm going to say goodbye to you today. I'm going to wish you all much love. I will see you tomorrow during the meditation at 10 a.m. You come join us then. And have yourselves a most wonderful and joyful day. Much love, everybody. Bye for now. How do we do this? Oh, there you are. There. Hi, guys. Just get out of there. There we go. Okay, YouTube, I'm still here. I want to wish you guys much love. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for your support, everybody. I look forward to connecting with you during the live event tomorrow, meditation. And I believe my guardian angel, John, will be hosting that meditation. So I'll look forward to seeing you then and there. Much love, everybody. Bye for now.